everybody doing? The lighting's not the best, but it is what it is. Yes, it's the same lighting it always is. Sometimes it looks good, sometimes it doesn't. How's everybody doing? This is the micro readings. We already have 3 people who have signed up for a micro reading, and those are the ones we'll start with. If you are new here, micro readings are $10 to ask a question and get an 8-card spread to answer. Okay? Okay? Man, that's a lot of upstairs you're seeing here. Hold on. I got really long nails on, y'all. Hold on. Ah, there we go. There we go. Hey, Laura Ann. Hello, hello, hello. So, hey, AFM. Hello. So, I'm going to approach this in a different way tonight. I'm not going to show every card. I'm going to pull the cards. I'm going to read the spread. Okay? Uh, which is how most people do it. But this is the list. We have Laura first. She paid for 2. We have Claire second. She paid for 2. We have Lilith third. She paid for 1. Anybody else? If you can, I would much prefer, now that we are pretty close to the second half of the month, to pay via Super Chat now. Okay? If you can. I appreciate it. So Laura, here we go. You're up. So this is for Laura. I took your advice. Well, I told the Capricorn that I genuinely liked him. What do I need to know, and how did it make him feel? Okay, what does she need to know about telling Capricorn? Ooh, 5 of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles. The Emperor. Again. The 8 of Wands. Well, of course it shocked him, and he's going to back up for a second because that's how they are. Ooh, the Lovos. The 3 of Wands. The Wheel of Fortune and Strength. So what do you need to know? He's probably going to freak out a little bit. Typical Capricorn move. Oh my God, 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 you know. We'll probably pull back a little bit. Oh, no worries. I'm going to sneeze, so I'm going to apologize right now. But definitely with the 2 of Pentacles, adapting to it. Apparently adapts pretty good to it because the Emperor shows. The Emperor comes at you, see? Boom. But you got to give him a minute, okay? Capricorns aren't what, you know, they're like, oh, whoa, wait a minute, hold on, wait a minute. Lovers comes, the ship comes in, movement forward, the Wheel of Fortune, strong bond. He may feel like you're going to try to wrestle him to the ground. Listen, let me tell you, by my experience, having, you know, dated pretty good, for a lot of my relationships, I said I never want to get married again, and nobody ever believed me. Or I didn't want to get married or whatever. I wasn't worried about that. It's not my main priority. It's just, you know, enjoying each other's company. Nobody ever believed me. And then they asked me to marry him. I said no. So, hey, Cynthia. So, I think this is more of, I'm in shock that she told me, okay, stand right there where I process my feelings. I'm going to think about it. But then the Emperor comes at you. So I think that what you need to know is if he appears to be a little cold or a little standoffish, that's okay. Let him be. Don't get in his face because he's going to need a moment to prove that you're not going to get in his face. That makes sense. Why he's quiet today. Exactly. Hey, Erica. Second question for Laura. What do I need to know, or how did it make him feel? I think we got that, but let's pull some more information on that, okay? For Laura, how did it make Capricorn feel? Wow. The 4 of Pentacles, the Lovers. Ooh, the Ace of Swords in reverse. Confused, liking, although enjoying the brutal honesty. It probably caused a little bit of inner chaos. 7 of Pentacles. I said I wasn't going to do that today, didn't I? 7 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. The Chariot and the Knight of Pentacles. Girl, I think he feels pretty good about it as long as you don't do the full court press on him. Okay? No full court press. See, the problem that happens for a lot of people is they're like, I like you. Do you like me? Are we going to start going out? Are we going to get married? When can we move in together? Do I get to meet your family really, really soon? When is this all going to happen? That's when they run. How's he feel? I mean, it looks really good. It looks like he wants to hold on to you. Hold on to you, Gemini. The Ace of Swords in reverse is maybe a little confused about it all, but does like the honesty and probably getting, rethinking the whole situation. The Seven of Pentacles, looking at the long-term view. I know, don't do it either. Don't do it either. The Six of Pentacles is, well, to me, it's like, oh, this could probably be pretty balanced with us. A Capricorn is a strong, I love me a Cap. Y'all know that's my weakness, Capricorn, right? They're extremely strong individuals, but they also want an extremely strong person with them. That's the kind of a zodiac they are. They're not, oh, I need a weak person just to support me behind me. No, that's not a Capricorn. I feel like you move forward, victory. I feel like he feels it. I feel like the offer comes. Just whatever you do. It's only been 24 hours. Just whatever you do. Do not full court press or... Sometimes I wonder to myself, people. Sometimes I wonder. And I'm like, why are you asking this man? Why don't you take me to meet your family? They'll take you when they're ready. If they don't take you, that means they don't want you around their family. Hello. Okay? Just saying. Told him a few days ago. Oh, okay. That's okay. What day is today? A few days ago. Today's Tuesday. That's okay. Claire, you're next. For the next mini readings, please, what is my ex-husband up to for Claire? For Claire, what is Claire's ex-husband up to? Ooh, the Empress. Interesting. That's the mother. Oh, the devil, girl. The devil. Up to no good. That's what it is. You get a 10 of Wands. But in reverse. Again. Ace of Cups. I got two vibes going on here, Claire. Six of Pentacles in reverse. I got two vibes going on here. Two of Swords. Wow. The Four of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. The first initial... hey, guys. How's that? Welcome. It almost makes you feel like he's moving another woman in some way, shape, or form into his life, into his house, into the family. But the other side of that is I feel like he feels like he's doing it all. He feels like he's carrying all the burden. It's not true, obviously, but he does. We get the 10 of Wands in reverse next to the devil, which is shadow self, addiction, restriction, temptation, seduction, destructive behavior. I think he is committing a lot of destructive behavior right now. One of that may be moving a woman in. One of it may be trying to get you to give him more money because he feels like he's doing it all. He feels very resentful of you, the Empress at the top. I say money too because we have the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom. He's probably, there's something about unpaid debts. I don't know if he wants you to help with that or thinks that you should help with it or thinks that he owes too much. I'm not saying it's true. I'm telling you what he's thinking and what he's doing. The Two of Swords, it's like he's making a decision. It's almost like he wants you to offer him something to get past this time, which is hysterical, okay? I I think he's brewing something in the background. I think he's going to hit you a 1-2 punch with not only throwing another female into the mix of the family and the whole thing, but also trying to throw you off balance to, well, I do it all. I had to bring somebody in. Maybe if you paid me more or something. I don't know. It just feels weird. Okay, Claire? That's the first question. Second question is, what else do I need to know with him? Man, I saw the devil again, y'all. What else does she need to know about the ex? Ten of Cups. Ooh, the Seven of Swords in reverse. The Knife. He's probably going to come clean about something. For the good of the family. Okay. But he's gonna he's rethinking his approach to get whatever he wants out of you. I'm not saying he's going to. I'm not gonna say he's successful. I'm telling you what else he's thinking. It almost makes me feel like he's like, well, if you give me this now, then you can have this later. If that makes sense. The Fool, interesting. The Chariot, interesting. That's a new beginning and moving forward. Ooh, the Nine of Pentacles. Girl, the Four of Cups at the bottom. He's going to make an offer, okay? And I feel like there's an undercurrent of no good. Thanks, Benita. Underneath it all. It's going to appear like we're all going to be happy. But he gives you an offer behind your back almost. In some way or another, it all works out in your favor because you have the Fool, the Chariot, and the Nine of Pentacles on this side, which is like, oh, it's all going to work out fine. Maybe because you see it and know not to fall for it, but he's going to give you an offer you can't refuse. He's going to give it to you behind your back. He's going to come clean about something that he betrayed you about before to throw you off what he's trying to do now. But it's all going to appear like, oh, just it's for the good of the family. Don't believe it. Be you. Be leery of everything. That's your reading, Claire. Lilith, you're next. Then we have Cynthia. Hold on, let me pull you guys up and see who else. Dun, 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 dun. Hold on. Content, live. Let me turn the thingy down so I can see you over here so it's easier to find y'all. Okay. Lilith is next. Hold on, I'll give you the rest of the list here in just a second. Lilith, Cynthia, and Massey? Yeah. All right, Lilith, you're next, darling. For Lilith, let me go back. She paid via PayPal. From now on, let's just pay via Super Chat, if we can, shall we? Hold on. Why is it on top chat? Hold on, y'all. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Hold on. Hold on, I gotta go back and find Lilith. For Lilith. Hello, pretty gem. Hello, my fellow pretty gem. I want you to know what's coming my way regarding job and financial. What's coming Lilith's way. Ooh. High Priestess. Oh, 2 of Wands. Well, first it's the Tower. First the Tower, then the 2 of Wands, then the 9 of Pentacles. I wasn't going to show cards anymore. I just want to do the reading. I think we concentrate too much on the cards. Ooh, the 5 of Cups. A loss and then a win. Hangman in reverse. 8 of Wands. Oh! I think you suffer a loss financially or in the career somehow or another. That's the Tower. Or your intuition tells you that the Tower's crashing in career and finance. But listen, right behind it, there's a new future for you making a lot. This is the best card you can get as a single human being making money on your own. There's a new trip, a new path for you, a new career in the future where you are very, very abundant. You will suffer a loss. So it may be this current job, a sudden change, an upheaval of chaos. Okay. It's weird because with that Five of Cups, it's like even though you lose it, I think your boss regrets that you have to lose it. I also feel like you grieve the loss of that job, but somehow or another breaking away from there, uh, it ends all the delays and you move forward quickly. The Eight of Wands is all about a speedy, rapid action and movement forward. Swift change that manifests quickly, new possibilities in career and money. Queen of Wands is being the warrior queen, okay? It's be courageous and confident. Now's the time to start sending out your resumes. Now's the time, okay? Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Okay? You know how many times I've sent my resume out in my lifetime? I can't even tell you. Okay, just do it. Now's the time to start looking. Your intuition must be telling you something's going to give because the High Priestess is your crowning card. Be the warrior queen. Take the first step towards your future and this new, very much more enjoyable and bountiful job to come. That is your reading. That is your reading. Lilith. Laura Ann, you're after Massey. Cynthia, you're next. Thank you, Lilith. Cynthia, what is going to happen to Pisces now that leadership has all the emails and has reviewed them? They only had his side until a week ago. Let me read that again. Hold on. Let me move my mouse thingy out of the way. What is going to happen to Pisces now that leadership has all the emails and has reviewed them? They only had his side until a week ago. What's going to happen to Pisces now that the leadership has all the email? 2 wands. Oh! Well, there they are, way in it. 8 of Pentacles. You have been weighed and you have been measured and you have come up lacking. Again, Queen of Cups. Victory. Page of Wands. Celebration. Ooh! I'll say this, Cynthia. I do think that they are genuinely looking on both sides. They are trying. I don't know if he's like a really good worker or what. And that's why they hesitate to get rid of him. But he's worried, okay? They're reviewing all of his work. They know that this situation has to be looked at and handled fairly. I think they come very close to letting him off and he thinks he's going to win and start, you know, a new beginning and celebrating. Hell, he may even stay there a little longer than what you think or not get, you know, whatever, where it looks like he's going to win, he's going to continue on, he's going to celebrate it. It may happen that way for a while, but it won't stay like that. No. Eventually, the tower crashes to the ground, and there's an end. It may be long, it may be drawn out. They may make him go to classes, they may make him do this, they may make him do that. But somehow or another, it will end. He will end there. It's like they're trying everything not to let this happen, but it will. The ending. It will happen. But there'll be a long process. I can guarantee you that, Cynthia. Okay? All right, Massey, you're next. Thanks, Cynthia. Don't forget, we are live Sunday night for one card polls this Sunday. Woot and tooty. Yeah? Those are always fun. I love the one card poll nights. I like to get to the nitty gritty on the one card pull nights, right? Wait. Did I pull for the wrong one? No. Oh, you paid for 2, girl. Sorry, I didn't see the other one. My bad. Second one for Cynthia. Let me write that down, girl. Okay. What do you see for Papa Ale in the next 30 days? Oh. Does he have a big family? I think his family gathers around him. The Fool. New beginning. Justice. The King of Swords. He's going to have to discipline himself. Oh my God. The 1111 card. A celebration. 2 of Cups. Partnership. Mutual. Oh my God. The Star card. Destiny. Hope. Calm. Wish fulfillment. The Hierophant. Good God. It looks like all things good. If there's justice, law, jail, whatever, dang. I don't know what God he's praying to. But it's working. Okay? You know what I mean? I mean, think about it. The 10 of Pentacles. These are his cards. 10 of Pentacles. Home and family and abundance. The Fool. Right? Whole new beginning. The King of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Justice, clarity, truth. A celebration. The 1111 card. The 2 of Cups, which is being unified, being together, people backing him up. The Star card, justice, clarity, truth, honor, happiness, wish fulfillment. This is the institution. Now, don't forget, law is an institution, the institution of justice in his favor. And look, an offer from the institution. He looks real good. Again, I don't know what God he's praying to or what juju he's doing, but dang, girl, it working, okay? Working. Next 30 days, pretty dang good. Pretty dang good, Cynthia. Pretty dang good. Woo! Crazy. Massey, you're next. Crazy good. All right, Massey. What will happen? Now she paid for he, she, they paid for 2. First question is, what will happen between me and the Cancer? Man, Cancer's got it going on right now. What? The High Priestess, I'm not saying nothing. High Priestess in reverse. 5 of Wands. There's Cancer. The Chariot. Oh. Ace of Swords. Oh, look at that. 5 of Cups. One at a time. All right, then. Queen of Wands in reverse. The Empress. So the question was, what will happen between me and the Cancer? Was there a fight? Because we get the 5 of Wands. Let me just say this. You're a Gemini. Thank you. I'm Gemini. I'm a he. Okay, he. Thank you. So, was there a fight or a conflict? Because the fact that we get the High Priestess in reverse kind of says there were secrets or a hidden agenda. And then it was followed by the 5 of Wands, which would say there could be a rivalry or a competition or a conflict, or there could have been. But it's weird. It's like it goes up and down, right? Because the Chariot's like, oh, we can move towards this. Yes, on her side. Okay. The Chariot is wanting to work it out and move forward in victory and wanting a breakthrough, right? That's those 2 cards. A breakthrough, a new beginning. Wanting that to happen, okay? After the conflict, after the fight, after the competition, whatever it is, okay? These are the next 3 cards. I can't tell. It's almost like um, there's sorrow and grief here and loss. And somebody doesn't want to fight for it anymore, for maybe the Empress. But I think that the Cancer is going to want to come back and be with you. Ooh, look what's under there. The Hierophant, an offer of commitment. But I don't know. Because listen, we're Geminis. If you do something like that to us, there's usually no forgiveness. And I think that's probably why you have, man, there's been pain and I've been sorrowful and I don't feel like fighting the first anymore. She's sorrowful too, okay? Don't get me wrong. She regrets what happened. I think you're the Empress here. And the Cancer, he, she, they, whatever. Gender don't matter in the deck of tarot, y'all. They, he, she, they want to come back and give you an offer. Oh my God, look, the stars under here too. It's up to you. I think the Cancer's going to want you to be with them again. Cancer's really showing out there right now because Jupiter's in Cancer. But they do view you like a divine counterpart, the Empress, divine counterpart. It's really up to you. I think it can work out. I think that they want it, but it's really up to you. Let go and left her alone. That sounds like a Gemini. That sounds like a fellow Gemini of mine, my friend. Let's do the second question. I think if you would let her come back, she would. But I don't know. See, this is the thing, y'all, about Geminis. Loyalty is our number one thing. It's really always funny to me that everybody lectures, hey, Gemini's T-faced. And I'm like, really? No, we're just showing you what you show us, okay? But loyalty is like the number one thing for Gemini. So when somebody breaks a loyalty with us, it's very hard to get that loyalty and trustworthiness back. Yeah. All right, second question. What do my finances look like this year? Okay, cool. What does they should be pretty good because this is year of Gemini, Aries, Leo, and a little bit of Capricorn, okay? But let's find out. What does... Oh, Gemini. The Levels. The Ace of Wands. Passionate, fiery beginning. Being in your power. Getting what you desire. Look at this. Judgment in your favor this year. Judgment. Rebirth in your finances. Follow your inner callings. Oh, look at that. You can manifest anything you want this year. Don't forget that the Magician, which is the biggest manifester in the deck of tarot, they can manifest anything that they want. And this is a card of tools and skills and having all the right tools and skills to do whatever you want. It is a card of literally creation, right? And being powerful in it. Again, Two of Pentacles. You're probably going to have two different opportunities, see the two gold coins, to make money. Multiple. It's the King of Money, look, the King of Money, the King of Pentacles, the King of Abundance, security, wealth, discipline and leadership brings wealth and abundance and prosperity. That's pretty darn good. The Tower. There may be a moment that crashes that changes your life, okay? I can attest to this, all right? So you may be leaving something you shouldn't be in to make money. Look, and then your cup runneth over in the bottom. To be in the place where you will make the most money or, and be happy, a sudden change. Okay, it'll feel chaotic, but it's a revelation. The Ace of Cups is a cup running over. Damn it. That's your reading. It looks really good. It looks really good. It really, really does. So But if there's like, listen, I know everybody thinks I'm just a silly old psychic, okay? But I worked in the corporate structure for a long time. In fact, I was the head of accounts receivable for a company. And my tower moment came because Source had been trying to tell me that this is what I was supposed to be doing for years. And I put it off, and I put it off, and I put it off. And they said, oh, no. Crash. And they sold half the company, and half of us lost our jobs. And guess what? I had weirdly knew something was coming, so I started a YouTube channel. And I just got to like 1,000 people on YouTube where I could go live. And I had just rented or leased my first shop. So there you go. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you, my friend. Thank you very much. That is your reading. Laura is next, and then Greg. And then let me go check. Tomorrow's spicy meatball night on the membership side of the channel, y'all. Just remember. And we also have one card pull nights this Sunday, 6 p.m. Chicago time. Those are so much fun. I love them so much. Okay. For Claire. I'm sorry, Laura. What do I need to know? What does Laura need to know? What does Laura need to... Hey, Catherine. What does Laura need to know? Guys, I got the new specials coming. Or I got the new specials up. Okay, so $100 for an hour reading. That's still a special. That's the original special. And I put the 30-minute special back into effect. So 30-minute read. It's half the... I have to hurry through it because it's only 30 minutes for $50. So contact me if you want one. You don't get as much info as you do at the hour, but it's a nice little reading. For a lot of people that can't afford the bigger reading, right? For what does Laura need to know? Looks like you need to know there's a nice, shiny new beginning coming. A new venture in your life. Well, that was weird. 9 of Pentacles. Oh! Look at the other two that flipped out. The Knight of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. Girl! It's Capricorn, I'm sorry. Judgment. The Wheel of Fortune, girl. You need to know is everything's going to be great. That's what you need to know. The Page of Cups. And look! The King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Good Lord, woman. It's money, 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 commitment, commitment, commitment. Okay? You know what I'm saying? Ace of Pentacles, abundance, manifestation. The 9 of Pentacles, being admired and respected. The single lady. Rewards, luxury. The fruits of your labor paying off. The Knight of Pentacles is hard work and being given an offer that's very grounded. You have in your 8-card spread the power couple of the deck of tarot, the King and Queen of Pentacles. This is the next card. It's, again, wealth, business, leadership, commitment, long-term commitment, security, discipline, abundance, judgment, judgment in your favor. Wheel of Fortune, good luck, karmic cycle, breakthrough, destiny, turning point, change. The Page of Cups, creative, intuitive messages, curiosity, happy surprise. And then the Queen of Pentacles, nurturing, loving. I don't know what else you want. I'm just going to say, it's really good. Hi, Curious Gemini. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's really good. Expect a lot. That's what you should expect. Okay, just saying. I'm just saying. All right. Greg, you're next. Let's see who else paid. Hold on. Thanks, Laura. Catherine, Karina, and Cynthia. Catherine, Karina, and Cynthia. Greg, you're next, my friend. Okay? Let's do her. For Fortune Cattle. Is that cattle? I love that. Fortune Cattle. You got to make sure and Fortune Cattle. Put your question in, okay? You type it in and another foolish mortal will keep track of it, Fortune Cattle, okay? Let's do this. Greg, surprise me. Okay. Let's surprise Greg, universe. There you are. King of, or Queen of Wands. That was a Chariot and the 1111 card, Lord. You start, oh my God, Injustice. Wow. And the 9 of Cups. Oh, everybody hold on. Five of Pentacles in reverse. Temperance. 4 of Cups on the bottom. I feel like there's so many opportunities coming to you now that you've left the old place, coming to the old place. Left the old place, going back to the old place. The Queen of... Hi, JD. The Queen of Wands says that your confidence and zest for life brings joy. The Chariot is moving, which you've done, moved forward. Look at these cards. Look at this. This is victory after a long battle, yin and yang, moving forward, actually moving, which you did, moving back, and moving forward to bigger, better times with celebration. This is the 1111 card, Injustice. Fairness. You finally get like karmic justice, I'm telling you, Greg. Finally. It's like the law of attraction. It looks like you're finally attracting what you've been putting out. And progress, integration into a new, happier time of celebration and joy. Possibly harmony, marriage, community. Then you get the 9 of Cups, which is wishes coming true. I feel like you feel even more content in your life soon. And not lost. Because the 5 of Pentacles comes out in reverse. Anything you were lacking, there's improvement now. I feel like you may need to like join a charity or something. Temperance. I mean, geez, Sagittarius. We've got all the fire signs. We've got Cancer. We've got Libra. And Temperance is harmony and balance in your future. I feel like there's a person that comes to your life and other things around your life that helps you find even more meaning in life, okay? Make sure you pay attention and don't miss the opportunity they're going to hand you. That's what I think is coming, my friend. Yes! It's really good, Greg. It's really good. It really, really is. Catherine. Curious Gemini, you are after Fortune Cattle, okay? Yeah, it looks really nice, like very even and peaceful feeling. You know what I mean, Greg? Gemini. I like it. Sometimes we have to leave and come back to find it. Just saying. Sounds good. Finally, Lost in the Sauce. All right. Catherine, you're next. Catherine, hold on. Let me go back. Catherine. Oh, do I have a question, Catherine? There it is. I'll take a general. What's up over the next couple weeks? Okay. For Catherine, what's up over the next couple weeks? My eyeball. Catherine. The Sun, best card in the deck of tarot. Light shines on you. pleasure, joy, success, and rebirth. All is well over the next couple weeks. Oh my God, thank God. I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. I just saw the devil fall out, but he fell out in reverse. Ha ha, sucker. Capricorn. You're going to release a lot of limiting things that have been limiting you lately. There's going to be a release of that. Wash the negative, dark thoughts away. Detach from them. You're free. You're getting some kind of free, like feeling freer and freeing up from limiting things right now. You're going to be restored. If you felt out of control, not anymore. Boy. Oh. Knight of Cups, which talks about, again, it makes me feel like, are you decorating a house? It's almost like I can see a living room in my head. And I see a lot of green, okay? Green and cream, green and white. You're supposed to focus on creating beauty right now. Following your heart. Oh my gosh. King of Swords. I'm telling you, like clarity, like your head lights up. Okay? With the sun, the devil in reverse, keeping the sun from not. The sun shines brightly on you. The devil doesn't keep you in the darkness. You're no more limited. This is all about your creativity right now and following what your heart and creative self think you should do and doing it. It's like clearly seeing what you're supposed to do, not being clogged up. Oh, exciting new beginnings. Hello. Am I that far behind? Is there that much of a delay? The Seven of Wands. The Empress. Yeah, I told you. Two extremely high female archetypes. You are in your feminine energy. This is a new exciting time for you, okay? Fight the battles that you believe in. You'll win. That's your reading. It looks really, really good. It talks a lot about you being strong in your feminine energy, not being blocked from the sun anymore, finding success and being creative. That's what it talks about. That's your reading. You always get him. Yes. That's okay. That's your reading. Is it Karina or Katrina? Darn it. Hold on, let me go back. Thanks, Catherine. It's Karina. Hi. Hi. Do you see any money coming from me this year? Maybe through the everybody wants me to tell them what they're going to win the lottery, but let's see. How do you see any money coming from me this year? We'll see. For Karina. Oh! Wow. 8 of Cups. Exactly. Ooh, Ace of Cups. Oh! Well, that one fell on the floor. Eyes twitching in there. It's a wheel. The cat, what are you doing under there, pussycat? I didn't know you was under there. She's literally sitting right there. The Wheel of Fortune. You could possibly win the lottery. I wouldn't count on it, but you could. Page of Swords. Hold on, everybody. Death. Star. Favorite card of the deck of tarot. 6 of Pentacles. Ooh. 10 of Swords. And the King of Money. I feel like there's something that you have to leave behind. There's a death of something. You could get an inheritance this year. Sorry. But the fact that you get the Wheel of Fortune is overwhelmingly good. I do believe that you move on from something, whether that's a job, a career, bad times. It's like walking away from a disappointing part of life and moving into a time where your cup runneth over. The Wheel of Fortune is the best card you can get in the deck of tarot in regards to finances, okay? It talks of luck turning in your favor, karma turning in your favor, something unpredictable happening, okay? And then you get the death card. Now, again, this could be that you inherit something. It can also be that the disappointing times that you abandon come to an end. And then wish fulfillment happens and money evens out, okay? So, there's an end to something, maybe a little painful. Could be an end to a particularly bad time or a non-financially good time in your life, and then you move towards the king of money being abundant and prosperous and growing money. I think it'll get better. Yes, I do. Yes, I do, Karina. Thank you, Catherine. Hey, Rosie doll. That's your reading. Oh, I am decorating. Okay, I did say something about decorating. We just finished up a big construction project and they're all decorating. I can see somewhere in there, there's a room with green and I can't tell if it's white or cream. That's your reading. You're welcome. You are welcome. I can see it in my head. See it in my head. Lots of flowers too. Lots of flowers too. Your walls are cream color. I can see it in my brain. That's the psychic part. Yay! Thanks, Corrine. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Up next is Cynthia. Then we have Fortune, Cattle, and Curious Gemini. Yeah, that's really good, right? Ayurvit. Cynthia, what is coming for me in the next 30 days? Nothing to do with love. A general for the next 30 days. For Cynthia. Oh, kitty cat. Oh, the Tower in reverse. If something fell, if something crashed, if something, life, money, you don't want to talk about love, so I can't talk about that. If there's been upheaval, if there's been chaos, it happens so that you would have a personal transformation, okay? Don't be fearful of change, okay? Or delay. The delay happens because change happens. 7 of Pentacles. Your life is changing where now you can look at the long-term view. Maybe before you didn't have the money, you didn't have the retirement, you didn't have the thought process, but the 7 of Pentacles talks about working a lot, having a lot of, it's followed by the 10 of Wands, having a lot of responsibility, but it does talk about, you're welcome, Karina, talk about you have extra responsibility and a lot of work and a lot of completion, but this is the seeds to your future. The 7 of Pentacles talks very much about, oh, I can finally look to the long term of my life and not just put my nose to the grindstone. It's your diligence pays off. Like you're going to get results and investments and stuff. Again, the star. The star card is all about you can have hope again. You can have and feel calm again and feel purpose and renewed again. Spiritually and in fortune, expect good omens and being rejuvenated. That's the word I was looking for. Okay. Oh my God, the moon. Follow your intuition, okay? Follow your guts. There'll be a point where you think, oh my God, this is all an illusion. It's not. Listen to your dreams or follow your dreams. And that's the time. Now is the time. I know there's going to be fear with it and probably anxiety, but you're probably going to get some premonitions about how and where you're supposed to go. I know you don't want to hear about it, but the Emperor, okay, divine masculine. Okay, if we're not talking about love, this is a boss seeing for you and your value. An older person helping you. It's a card of perhaps you becoming a leader, being the leader, being respected, finding your stability and structure, maybe that you didn't feel before, but now you will. Remember to be practical. That's the key. Ooh, look at that. The 5 of Pentacles is a card of financial issues and hardship. But in the reverse, it's a card of financial loss in the upright. But in the reverse, this is you recovering from anything, any financial loss, spiritual loss, poverty, improvement in reverse. Oh, look, hold on to it, okay? Hold on to it this time. Save your money because it's going to be bountiful. Make sure you save your money, okay? You're going to be in control, so, but be frugal. That's your reading. Thank you, Cynthia. Up next is Fortune Cattle, and then Curious Gemini. Let me check PayPal real quick, shall we? Let us do it to it. Yes. No? Okay, cool. Oh. Let me write this down before I forget. All right, let's do... Whoops, I want to make sure I put them on the deck right. Fortune Cattle, shall we? Yay! Let me go back and find her. Fortune Cattle. Oh, wait, do you have it down here already, girl? We need your question, Fortune Cattle. We need your question, my friend. I'll wait a few minutes. And if I don't get the question, I'll move on to Curious Gemini and come back to Fortune Cattle. Yes? We need your question. Yes, yes. So, membership side tomorrow night. It is Spicy Meatball. It's Spicy Meatball night. Yeah. Gonna be fun. We can get the spicy cards out and have spicy meatball night tomorrow night. For the membership side of the channel on Wednesday nights, the big live on the membership side. It's only $9.99 a month to be a member, and we do 2 lives every week. Yeah. All right, I'm going to move on to Curious Gemini. Fortune Cattle, I'm waiting for your question, okay? Now, don't forget the Sunday nights 1-card pulls, and I freaking love the 1-card pull night. They can get so gnarly. Like, is that dirty blankety blank of mine cheating on me? Yeah. You know what I mean? Hey, Rosie. All right, I'm going to do a Curious Gemini, and I'll come back to Fortune Cattle because we got their payment, but we did not get a question for them. So for Curious Gemini, I was hearing that big things are happening for Gemini. Yes, they are in the new year. What can you tell me a little more specific to myself? I can tell you as much as I can in a little micro reading for a whole year, but let's give it a whirl, Curious Gemini. What's... Oh, 5 of Swords. Oh, 3 of Cups. Unified love. Look at the 2 cards. Look at the 3 cards she's got on this side. Celebration, pledged, unified love, and happily ever after. But you're going to have to cut somebody off first. Okay. The 5 of Swords card about doing what's best for you, not about everybody else, or at least one person you're going to have to shed in your life. Again. Ooh, 7 of Cups. Lots of opportunities. Oh, it's the Marrying King. Yeah, that's the Marrying King. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, my favorite. It is abundance, prosperity. It is commitment. It is leadership and security. It is prosperity and generosity. Again. Ooh. You're not carrying the burden all on your own anymore. Oh, and Justice on the bottom. Wow. This is a good spread. Curious Gemini. But it all starts with this, okay? The Five of Swords. Let me scroll down. I know, isn't it great? Curious Gemini. That's why you got it. We have to, there comes a certain point in our life where we have to shed the people out of our life that do not serve us in a positive manner. For a friend, a family member, an ex, a current, whatever it is. There will be a conflict, some kind of a disagreement. You will defeat them and you will take all their swords and walk away. So it may be somebody very sneaky that you probably already have some kind of an idea about, but this will be the nail in the coffin. And then look, after that, moving forward in celebration, finding that true pledging partner, having that happily ever after, having so many options coming towards you in life, not having to carry all the load alone anymore, even though you could do it, because we are Gemini, we can do anything we want to do, okay? But the Ten of Wands in reverse is you don't have to do it all by yourself anymore, because you have a King of Pentacles. Whether they're an earth sign or not doesn't really matter. I mean, they could be, but this is the committed, abundant, prosperous king. That's the kind of king I want. The one that's so committed. That's my rock. That's my solid person, okay? You not having to be stressed or burnt out all on your own anymore because you have a helper. But look, then you get freaking justice at the end. Look at that. Karmic justice, my friend. Justice in your favor. Could be a Libra, whatever. Truth, clarity, equality, balance. It looks really, really good. 2026. As long as we keep our mind open, we heal ourselves, and we move forward in positivity. That's what I see coming, my friend. That's your reading. That's your reading. Oh, that's your reading. And it's really, really good. Thank you, Curious Gemini. Cynthia, you are next. Let me know if we ever get... Fortune Cattle May just gave me that for a nice little sweet thing. People do that sometimes. But let me know if they come in with a question. Cynthia, thanks, Curious. You're next, Cynthia. Okay. Yes. Yes. Don't forget. Now we do this again Thursday morning. Oh, they did? Oh, okay. Let's do that. Hold on. Let me go back. Oh, there you are. Okay. Thanks for... Let me switch y'all around so I get the line up right. Okay. Okay. Yeah. All right. This is for a Fortune Cattle. What will be the outcome of JB and I? Okay. So that's 2 questions, my dear. How much did you pay for 1 or 2? Let me go back and look. You paid for 1. So let's see what exactly it says. What will be the outcome of JB and I? Will he commit, cohabitate in the next couple of months? How about I just kind of mush that all together in my head? Okay. And see, because it's technically 2 questions, you paid for 1. So what will be the and just asking what will be the outcome with JB and I could answer the other question. That's the marriage card of the deck of tarot. It popped up in my hand while I was shuffling. This is the Hierophant. 2 figures standing in front of a holy person. It's Taurus. It's the institution and tradition of marriage. Again, it's the Queen of Marriage. It is the mother. It is sitting down roots. There's literally children carved into her throne. It is planting seeds, nurturing them, providing, and watching them grow. You're welcome, Curious. Ooh, we get the 3 of Swords, though. Is there a heartbreak in there somewhere? Oh, wait, no, it doesn't last long. The 10 of Cups. Was there a heartbreak? Was there a fight? Was there a disagreement? Did you break up for a minute? If you haven't, you may for a while. Some kind of grief and emotional pain. But it comes between the Queen of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups, which says you come back together. 10 of Cups is divine love, if you will. It is blissful relationship. Everything aligns. Seven of Pentacles, planting and growing a life together. Long-term view in life and love. The Knight of Wands, energetically, passionately moving towards you, inspired to take action with you. Was there a breakup or something? Because this is like the makeup. Oh, and the Empress is at the end. I think it will progress. There's some kind of conflict, some kind of a fight, some kind of a breakup, some kind of something. If it hasn't happened already. But literally marriage for the Empress. I'm going to say yes. Okay? I'm going to read it. Hold on, let me go back. Hold on, let me go back, girl. Oh, where's that? Hold on. I just saw it. Where'd it go? Good God, it's right here somewhere, y'all. Okay, for real. Oh, there it is. What will be the outcome? I think it has a very good potential for being a long-term outcome because you get to begin with the marriage card, end with the Empress. So marriage for the Empress, okay? But there's something here that you had to recover from or will have to recover from because heartbreak comes between the Queen of Home and Family and the big offer and happily ever after. So this could have already happened. It's on this side of the spread. So this could have already happened, okay? But then we have this, moving, like, returning with an offer, moving quickly towards you, wanting to plant and start a life together. So, the outcome is, I think, it can be you guys ended up together. I think it'll happen within the next 5 months. 5. Number change. And it is your first card, which is the Hierophant, card number 5 of the deck of tarot. Yeah. Yep. That is your reading. Thank you. I just got to remember to switch those around. Cynthia, you're next. Shantaya. Anybody else wants a reading? Now's the time to get it, to pay for one. We'll be back Thursday morning at 10 a.m. I do these on Tuesday nights at 6 p.m. Chicago time for the people that work during the day. Then I do them again on Thursday at 10 a.m. Chicago time for people who work at night. And I do 1 card pulls the second half of the month, which begins this Sunday. 1 card pulls for $5, yes or no question. Some of the questions are so freaking awesome, I just can't tell you. For Cynthia, what will be the outcome for me only from leadership regarding Pisces? Let me read that again. What will be the outcome for me only from leadership regarding Pisces? I was told they will wrap up the investigations in February. Basically, will it be positive for me? Or do I win the complaint? Okay. Does Cynthia get a positive judgment or win the complaint against the Pisces? Oh, I would say yes, you do. But let's continue. There's you sitting on the throne with a big gold coin. But let's do it again, shall we? Again. Ooh, 8 of Cups. Now, sometimes that's being disappointed and withdrawing, but let's continue. There's them thinking about it. Ooh, it came out like this. It didn't come out like, it came out like this. So it was like slightly tilted down. So painful ending? No. Only going upwards. Continue to fight. The 7 of Wands. Challenge, win the challenge. You'll get an offer you should take. There it is. I think it'll be in your favor, okay? There may be some kind of stipulation to it because here's the offer and here's the happily ever after. There may be some kind of stipulation to it, Cynthia. But man, pretty much when that Queen of Pentacles, like, oh, well, you win, but can this be a part of it, right? The Queen of Pentacles came out. I have one piece of paper sitting in the floor and the cat sitting on top. If you hear the crinkling, it's the cat, okay? The Queen of Pentacles is getting that big golden offer. It literally is. I think this is more, oh, you get the offer and you can move on, okay? Okay. After, you know, you just roll with it and move on. There's no painful ending because that Ten of Pentacles came out in reverse. I'm sorry, Ten of Swords. Your perseverance, your courage, and you fighting for it is what pays off. You meet the challenge and you persevere. It says it right there. Okay. And then there's some kind of offer with it though. You know what I mean? Like, okay, you win, but here's the stipulations. Okay. You can contemplate it, but it looks like it'll be for the best. I think it'll be in your favor. I do. I do. That's your reading, Cynthia. All right, that's it. Unless somebody else has a question. If nobody else let me check PayPal. If nobody else has a question, then I am going to get out of here. I will be here again Thursday morning, like I said. And don't forget, 1 card pulls this Sunday at 6 o'clock. I have my alarm permanently set on there so I don't forget. Because, yes, I do forget, okay? I do. All right? I stink at that, okay? I did answer. Yep, I will timestamp all this, my friend. So if you missed it, as soon as I get off of here, I will go and timestamp everything. Oh, your computer crashed. That blows. So this is how it works. I'm getting ready to get off here. We're done because nobody else has any questions. As soon as I get off here, give me like 15 minutes to timestamp it all, then come back to this tape video. And the first pinned comment underneath here will have everybody's name and their timestamp of their reading next to it. So you just find Fortune Cattle and click the timestamp next to it. It'll take you right to it. Or you can just rewind. Okay, you're like 3 people, the 3rd person back. Okay. All right, guys. I will see you guys on Thursday and on Sunday night. Okay. Have a great night. I'm gonna go timestamp. Your spidey senses are tingling. I will send you a text. Okay, I got a timestamp first. Okay, but then I will get to you as soon as I can. AFM. Okay. All right. Love and light all, and I'll see you real soon. Bye.